Hi guys, how are you doing? Abhi, I have a question for you.
What?
Do you know if iron is attracted to magnets?
Yes!
It is?
Yes!
Let's test it out. Are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, what do we have on the table, Abhi?
Water, soap, hand soap, honey, oil, and you want to be magnets?
Yep.
Papa, what is this?
That is a little apparatus that we built for our experiment, Abhi. You'll know more about it very soon.
Okay.
What about the rest of the stuff? What do we have there?
My dad just needle this and hang it to the magnet.
Yeah, so those are some needles pointed towards the magnet.
Yeah.
And what else do we have?
We have some cereals.
Yeah.
But these are Lucky Charms and these are Fruit Loops and these are wheat spinach and that's apple and that's water.
Very good. So are we ready to do our experiment?
Yeah.
Hey Abhi, let's see what happens if we move the magnet near the water, okay? See what happens. Wow, it gets attracted really well because the iron is attracted to the magnet. Can you see that?
Yes.
How easily it's attracted?
Yes.
Wow, let's see what happens when we do the same thing with the hand soap. You see that it's not that easily attracted. It's not moving as freely as it was in the water. Is that right?
Yes.
So the paper clips are facing some resistance, in the hand soap, right?
Yeah.
Now let's try the same thing with our honey. Let's see, we cannot even see it move. Now you can slightly see it.
Oh, I can see the pen.
Yeah, you can see the pen and it's moving and it's moving and it's moving, but very, 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 very slowly. Move the magnet near the oil, but not as good as it was in water. So what we observed is iron is attracted to the magnet the best in water.
Yes.
And in honey, it is least attracted because honey has very high viscosity. There is a lot of resistance. Honey is gooey, right?
Yeah.
So the iron cannot move very well in honey. Hey Abhi, what we did the other day, we actually built this little wooden frame, right?
Yeah.
So what we are trying to do here is we're trying to see if heat changes the way iron is attracted to the magnets. That's what we are trying to do. Okay. So we have this little copper wire and we have a 2 rupee coin and we have a nutcracker which is actually attached to the magnets here.
Yeah.
We tried to use US quarter and nickel, but that doesn't attract the magnets because it has a lot of copper in it. So we are trying to see if we can heat this coin and we'll see what it does. Does it still remain attracted to the magnet or not? Alright?
Yes.
That candle is going to take a while before that coin is heated. So here's what we'll do with the needles. These needles are attracted to the magnet and it's just staying there as though they are like 3 little weapons. Right? So what we'll do is we'll try and heat one of these needles. See what happens now. It just fell down.
Yeah.
So you know what this means, Abhi?
No.
Iron loses its magnetic effect when you heat it above a certain temperature. It's called Curie temperature. When iron is heated above 800 degrees centigrade, it actually loses its ability to remain attracted to the magnet. Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Whoa, all 3 pins fell. But if you give it some more time, when it cools down, you can actually fix it back. See, it's attracted back to the magnet. So what did we learn here? Iron loses its ability to remain magnetic when you heat it above a certain temperature. Right?
Yeah.
And isn't that cool, Abhi?
Yeah.
Very good.